Hi. Today is the typical day for me. This is a video that gets made 3 times a year, to a degree. It is the night before our breakfast at the fire station. Usually I never sleep, so I do use that time to end up painting. The reason I don't sleep is I have terrible sleeping habits, and I'm not really good at waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Unless it's harvest and it's Labor Day weekend, and I slept till noon today. Today is Saturday, and it is the day that the new kill team got released, and I made a video about that. I was not very happy. Hold on, I'm gonna go hit that ringer real quick. That's my dryer telling me. Okay, so now that that's done, I will talk about everything that I will be painting tonight, the night before the fire breakfast. We're gonna paint as much as we can, and I got a lot to do here because my whole plan is to start knocking this box out. Now this box is a whole bunch of tyrannids. I'm pretty sure it is the starter kit, 10 extra tyrannids, and a half of a second combat patrol. So it's all the termagants and 6 what are they called? 6 Von Ryan Leapers, and I think 10 Barbgons, and there's like 20 or 30 Termagants. So we're gonna do quite a bit tonight, hopefully, because I want to get most of these done and up on the shelf, because the swarm needs to be on the shelf, because I am sick of it taking up space. And these nights are usually nights that I use to paint a whole bunch. So we're not going to start with the character mini. He's the only character mini we have. I'm going to start with Von Ryan Leapers. I've got to make sure I have all the pieces for said Von Ryan Leapers. And the main reason I'm only doing these first is because they're fast. Well, they're not fast. They're my favorite, and there's only 6 of them, if I remember correctly. Let's see. That is 6. I'm missing 2 arms. All right, I got my box organized, and I got these pieces that they were missing, so we'll go ahead and glue these back together. All right, let's get the palette ready. I'm gonna need to get some more of these palette papers. So I got my palette, and every time we get one of these minis done, we will go ahead and set it in the background over here. These are just some 3 of the recent minis that I got finished. Bury Angrenson Bergie, this dude walking in water, and of course a sergeant of Krieg. All right, Agrax Earthshade, don't need much. Touch of Lead Belcher, don't need much. Pink for like skin tone, heads, little dangly bits of the face. This is Karenberg Crimson. I don't really need green yet. Here's the purple. Touch of Wraithbone. Some gray stuff. There's some gray for like any stone. Then we'll do a touch of green for the eyes. Everything that I'm using here will be listed below in an affiliate links onto Amazon. So if you want to support the channel that way, you can. I get a very small percentage. I don't think I get much for any sales, but you know what? It's one way to help the channel until I can get a lot more stuff done. So we are gonna start painting, and once I start painting, I'll probably just fast forward through this process because y'all don't need to sit here and watch me paint for 4 hours. All right. I really don't have a super clear paint job with these guys. I want to just call this the slop chop method instead of slap chop, because it's a lot of sloppy painting, and in the end the minis look a touch sloppy, but I think they look pretty good to me. So that's my own personal opinion, and I will let the music take over. Okay, so now I am working on blood effect. I did want to touch these off with some blood effects. I did do a whole bunch of these minis just all in one night. It was actually kind of nice to get some of that gigantic pile I have done. I'm not talking about just pile of shame. These minis have been primed and put together for months. Some of these Von Ryan Leapers I've had since the starter box that I got. So I mean, these minis have been sitting around for a long time. Like I said, I'm just happy to get them done. They are a little bit more fun than I expected to paint. If you want to use any of the same methods I use, a lot of my paint that is homemade, like the pink, and I guess that's really it. That's like my own kind of homemade wash for the skin. If you want to do that, that is just a pink and white mixed in with Leviathan medium until desired color. Actually, I'm sorry, it's magenta and white mixed in with Leviathan medium to make the proper color. So we will go ahead and continue to paint the with the red over top, which helps it look better. I was pretty happy with how all these turned out, and if I haven't said it before, I will always say it. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it so much. You don't have to do that, and I get to take some time out of your day. Now, this very tired guy is gonna go cook pancakes for probably, what is it, the next 6 hours? And If you want to support the channel, you can use the affiliate links down below. Those take you to Amazon, and these are the paints that I used for all these minis. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.